So much has been going on, and I have not like given you guys a real life update. And there's only so much I feel like you can share on Instagram because people, their attention span on Instagram is like, I just want to see my friend's stories, click through it, and move along. I'm gonna start posting a lot more about my life, my updates, and what is going on here on my YouTube channel. So make sure you guys subscribe if you want to learn a little bit more about me and follow along my journey. So with that being said, some of you may have been following me for a long time, and some of you may be very new to me. Some of you may still see me as like the fitness woman, and some of you may see me as this business Amazon guru businesswoman. And it's all of that is me. It is still a part of me. And I know over the course of the last like 8 years since I've got into entrepreneurship, since I got into bodybuilding, so much has changed in my life. And the growth that I have gone through within myself has been absolutely insane. And I'm really feeling called right now to just share more about this part of me, like share more about how I've been able to grow, what it looks like, and what does my day-to-day life look like. So I started my bodybuilding journey in 2018. I grew up as an athlete, so being fit has always been a part of me. And if you ask my parents, they will tell you that even as a young girl, I didn't even know what calories were, but like I would never overeat. I would always eat the right amount, and I always ate enough. So I guess I kind of always had that in me in a sense. And then I got into soccer very competitively. It made me really want to train hard. I'm just a very competitive person, so I'm always trying to be the best at whatever it is I'm doing, whether that's business, whether that's fitness, whether that's a sport, whether that's a relationship, girlfriend. It doesn't matter. I'm always trying to be the best at that thing. So that led me into bodybuilding. I got into bodybuilding, did my first competition in 2018, took first place in all of my classes, really fell in love with the journey, really fell in love with the sport. And since then, I've been training hard. I did several more competitions, placed well in some. I think my top placing was 8th in nationals in bikini. I just genuinely fell in love with the beauty of like being able to change my body, being able to push myself so hard, the discipline that it takes to go through a prep. I fell in love with that journey. And then I was like also trying to build this business at the same time. So in 2021, that's when I found Amazon, and I just like went all in. I was like, okay, my priority right now is to get rich as frick and make a crap ton of money and still like be healthy, still look good, still like care about myself, because that's never going to go away. I feel like once you know about calories and macros, like you can't unknow it. It's always going to be there. So, I still trained hard. I still ate good, but I didn't track anything. I wasn't tracking my workouts. I wasn't like, I didn't have this goal. It was more of like lifestyle maintenance. And that's been where I've been at in my fitness journey for the last 4 years. And I decided that now I'm ready to compete again. I was like, I feel like I'm at a place in my life where financially I'm good. I'm happy. I don't have a lot of stresses on the outside. I have a really great relationship with food. And I just miss the discipline, and I just miss like the challenge of it. So with that being said, your girl is going to be competing, hopefully, within the next year. And currently I'm just tracking my macros, building, focusing on lifting, going freaking ham in the gym, eating all my food, making sure I'm good with everything, with the goal to compete in the fit model division in 2026. And this is a whole nother video. I need to talk about the fit model division, because where it stands right now, I really don't like the look. And I'm trying to say that respectfully. Like, I don't know still how I feel about the look of fit model, because I'm a bikini girl at heart. I love the bikini division. That's what I used to compete in. But there's no way like I can get to that point naturally. And I don't want to take drugs. I don't want to take anything. I want to stay as natural as possible. So me being competitive in that sport, not really going to work. So they came out with a fit model division last year, and I've been kind of watching it. Well, I've been watching it hardcore, and seeing the winners and stuff. And it's like the look that I used to have in 2020, not 2019, 2020. But I put on so much more muscle since then. I'm not muscular enough to be in bikini though. So I'm like more muscular than what fit model is, but not as muscular as bikini. So my goal and my perspective on this is that I can bring a physique that just wows the judges. And it's not like, okay, she should go to bikini or she's too big for fit model, right? It's like, this is the look that we're going for. And I'm not trying to be cocky, but like, that's the competitive side of me, is like, I want to be the best at what I can be, and like I want to be the standard. So of course we all do, right? But I think that's a cool goal that I'm striving for. Now the outcome, who knows? I don't know until I step on stage, right? But my goal in my head and what I'm working towards is like to be the standard. That'd be pretty freaking cool, you know? So that is the journey right now. I missed it so much, and I didn't realize how much I missed that discipline, how much I missed like really training hard, really eating to fuel my workouts, to like feel good throughout my days. It feels great. And it was a part of me that I was just like missing. Like I felt like I wasn't true to myself, because that is like a very big part of me, like the sport, the just like pushing myself in the gym, whether I'm competing or not. And I was definitely not allowing that part of myself to like come out. So now that I'm being more true to myself, I feel like I can just like be true to myself in content, in life, in relationships, like so much more, business, like so much more than I could before. So I guess I'd say that to say this, I'm going to be sharing a lot more about my journey, especially as I get into my actual prep. A normal prep is going to take about 20, well, should take about 20 weeks, because you want to do it correctly. You don't want to do, cut too fast. But, if you're completely new and you haven't lifted, you definitely need to like build first. And I'm still building for like another couple months. I'm going to have a conversation with my coach this week, see kind of what the plan is, and like put something in motion. Who knows? So excited. But yeah, if you've never competed before, like never trained or like tracked macros, you definitely want to do that for a period of time before getting into a competition. So it's not like you can just jump in like, oh, I'm going to start training, I'm going to like build this physique. No, it takes so much time. I've been at this for like 7 years. So I have not dieted in like 4 years. So I'm really excited to see what my body can look like and what we can achieve next year. So stay tuned for a lot more like workout videos, prep videos, talking, life, etc. And then as far as business goes, we are working on setting up my podcast studio. So we're going to be launching the She Means Business podcast here pretty soon. We just launched a free Amazon community. So I want to give more value for free. So we're actually going to be doing live Q&As in that. I will drop the link to join that in the description below. So if you are interested in e-commerce and you want to learn that side of things, we launched that free community for that reason, so that you could be a part of something without having to necessarily invest right up front. Also working on some more networking opportunities for my ladies in South Florida. We're going to be doing a Friendsgiving networking here in the next couple of weeks, as well as just some more like free networking opportunities for businesswomen like yourself and myself who want to connect, who want a community of like-minded women who we can really like connect with, vibe with, and like do cool things outside of like maybe like the partying or like the crazy Miami, South Florida lifestyle quota that you see. And then another cool thing that I'm working on is a business coaching community. So I am very passionate about like business, like offers, structure, content, helping people, communities, building like visions. And I really want to help more women in that aspect. So working on something really special for that. So stay tuned for the launch date, but just know that it's being worked on, it's being perfected, and the goal is to really help you get a hold on your vision and like actually execute, put a game plan in place so that you can make your vision an income producing asset. So that's the life update. Now I do have to go hit the gym, so I'm about to do that. I might post a little bit of my workout in this clip. We'll see if I get to it. Still working on like the angles at the gym, because I just started recording myself in the gym and I'm like, how the heck do these girls on Instagram look so cute? Because I cannot figure it out yet, have not figured it out yet, but maybe today will be the day. We'll see. With that being said though, thank you guys for watching. I cannot wait to be sharing my journey with you all. Make sure you subscribe, like, and all the links and resources will be in the description below as well. But let's go.